Hey there. So today I'm going to take a look at the new comics I got in for the week of March 26th, 2025. And so we're starting off here with the previews catalog. And again, this is, everything that's coming out in comic shops in a couple months. Looks like we've got a Thundercats Powerpuff Girls crossover coming. That might be something fun to check out. Then we've got the DC Connect. So this is the new DC catalog. And it looks like we're getting a sequel to the Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong. Did anybody get the covers for this that made sound for the first issue? Because I got mine in and they never worked, and I had never found replacements for those. That's something I need to try to track down someday. Who knows what those are going for now, though. Then we've got the Marvel previews. Looks like we have a new book called Imperial. We've got something going on with Nova, so I'm interested in that. I really like Nova. Be cool to see what they're doing with him. Then we've got the IDW catalog here, and it looks like there's a new collection of the current Turtles series coming out. Then getting on to just the regular books, here's probably the big one for the week, is the first part of Batman Hush 2, or Hutush, whatever we're calling this. Again, this might be a book I take another look at here on the channel. Again, it's been quite a while since the first one, and, every now and then I'm like, oh, why didn't they ever do a sequel to Hush? So here we go, 22 years later or so, something like that. Then we've got the next issue of Batman The Last Halloween, and we've got the regular Tim Sale cover here, and then the variant sort of mugshot cover here with Mr. Freeze. Then we've got the 6th issue of Justice League Unlimited. Or no, is this 6 or 5? That's 5. I gotta get new glasses. Then we've got the first issue of Absolute Martian Manhunter. And again, I haven't read any of these yet, but it looks like Martian Manhunter is getting some pretty good reviews online. Then we've got the 32nd issue of Radiant Black. I've just been getting back into this book. Then we have the 3rd issue of the Archie is Mr. Justice miniseries, and this is sort of like a new superhero identity for Archie here. And this cover here is a takeoff of this book here. So this is Amazing Spider-Man number 50, the famous Spider-Man No More cover here. And so they're kind of homaging that there. Then we've got Star Trek Defiant number 25. Again, I'm really liking the Star Trek books right now. And I think this is kind of wrapping up the current story. I know they have this Lore War crossover coming, so I bet that's the last issue of this story. Then we've got The Last Boy number 1. This is like a new Peter Pan kind of story. I just saw this cover, and I'm not a huge fan of Dan Panosian, but I really like this cover. I think this cover is great. I really like the look of Captain Hook up here. So I wanted to check this out. We'll see how it is. It's a new book from Boom. I don't get a lot of Boom stuff, but, every now and then I'll get, a series I really like from them. So I thought I'd check it out. Then lastly, we've got the new Batman Strangest Cases Treasury Edition. I don't think this is even fitting all on camera here. So yeah, this is a reprint of the old Treasury collection from back in the day. I've seen this a couple times in person, but I feel like every time I see a copy of this, it's just rougher than I want to buy it, for. So just in rougher shape. And then I got the foil cover too, because, I'm a sucker for those. So yeah, had to pick that up. So that's everything I got in this week. Did you get anything good? Let me know in the comments below. And thanks for watching. If you'd like to follow me on social media, I'm on Twitter/X at Detective651, also on Instagram at Detective651. Be sure to check out my t-shirt store at tpublic.com/user/Detective651. I've got a lot of nerdy designs on there, and there's sales all the time, so check it out frequently.